Today we're going to make Louisiana style crawfish bread. We're going to start with some simple ingredients. We have peppers, onions, garlic. This is celery, a pound of crawfish, a pound of shrimp, and your choice of bread. And you can't forget about this Cajun season, chachere's. We're going to start browning the garlic and onions in a little bit of butter. You just want to cook them down to where they're translucent. Continue cooking by adding your celery and peppers. Oh my goodness, that smells good. You'll want to add about 1.5 tablespoons to 2 tablespoons of your Cajun seasoning of your choice. As you can see, mine is this Tony's chachere's. I know I'm not saying it right, but who does know how to say it? My goodness, this smells good enough to eat already. Well, after about 5 minutes of letting everything cook down, we're going to add a pound of crawfish, and a pound of shrimp. Now you want to mix everything together just long enough for the shrimp to get cooked. Shouldn't take long. Now once the shrimp curls up, it's done. And then we're going to add your cream cheese. Then you want to mix well. While the cream cheese is melting, let's get our 3 cheeses ready. Here we have some mild cheddar, Parmesan, and some mozzarella cheese. Now you're going to want to add each cheeses and mix well until they all melt. Now this is what we're looking for right here. Oh my God. Now this is good enough. You could just eat it on a cracker. Now let's get this bread out of the bag and get it cut up. Make sure you have a good sharp serrated knife so you can make a good clean cut for each slice. I'm gonna put this piece off to the side. I'll eat it later. And you can cut your bread to your desired thickness. I like mine thick. Now once we have everything cut up, I'm gonna sit back and relax for a minute. Wait for the wifey to come. Oh God, there's ice cold pepperoni. Yes sir. Okay, let's go ahead and prepare the topping. We're gonna put a thin layer of mayonnaise. Spread it out evenly on each slice. Now once we have the mayonnaise spread out evenly, you can go ahead and start putting your toppings on. Once you put a generous amount of toppings on each slice, you want to spread it out as well. Now let's add a top layer of cheese. We're going to do mozzarella and Parmesan. Let's fast forward it a little bit. Now this is how it should look right before you put it in the oven. Make sure you preheat your oven at 375 degrees. We're going to let it bake for 15 minutes. Man, these smell great. I can't wait to dive into it. But just like hot pizza coming out of the oven, you gotta let it cool down just a little bit. We're gonna let it cool down, get it cut up, and self-serve. Let's get a quick glance at how beautiful these turned out. Now before we cut it up, I like to garnish mine with a little bit of chives. It's totally up to you. Fast forward action again. We're going to cut the slices down to bite sizes. Let's plate it up so we can dig in. Let's take a quick glance on how nice these turned out. Perfect bite sizes for appetizers if you're hosting a party. Now you're going to want to freeze some for the next time you have a craving, so you won't have to go through all these steps again to create this delicious appetizer. Place it in your vacuum seal unit and put a slight suction on it just so you wouldn't get freezer burn, but you don't want to suck all the air out of the bread. And the next time you want a slice of crawfish bread, all you have to do is pull it out of the freezer, unbag it, place it in the oven or air fryer for 15 minutes at 375 degrees. It will taste as fresh as the day you made it, I guarantee. If you enjoyed my video, please hit like, subscribe, and share the video. Ooh, wait! And I'll post a follow-up video on taking it out of the freezer and warming it up in the air fryer or oven.